Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Azuwan Hussain. For the project thermodynamic video, I choose hydro energy. My ID number is ma19139. What is the content of this video? The content of this video is what is hydro energy, how it works, formula that relate to the hydropower plant, benefit of hydro energy, type of power plant or application used in hydro energy, and disadvantages of this type of energy. Hydro energy is also known as hydropower energy, is energy in moving water. The using of force of flowing in the stream and river to produce mechanical energy. This is the first source of energy used for electricity generator. How it works? Most power plants have a reservoir of water, a gate or valve to control how much water flow out of the reservoir, and an outlet or place where the water ends up after flowing downward. Water gains potential energy just before it split over the top of a dam or flow down a hill. The potential energy is converted into kinetic energy as water flows downhill. The water can be used to turn the turbine of the generator to generate electricity, which is distributed to the power plant customer. To understand more about the hydropower plant, we first need to understand what is the water cycle. Solar energy heats water on the surface of water cause the water to evaporate. Water vapor condense into clouds and fall as precipitation, such as rain and snow. Precipitation collected in stream and river and flow back into the ocean and lake where it evaporate and begin the cycle again. That's why this type of energy is reusable and renewable. Formula that relate to hydropower plant is the theoretical power available from falling water. P, the power theoretical available in unit watt equal to density of water times with water flow times with acceleration of gravity and times with falling height of the water. And for the next equation or formula is the potential theoretical energy in volume of elevated water, where the energy watt W equal to energy in unit joule, mass of water M in unit kg, volume V, volume of water in unit meter cube. The equation will be W equal to mgh. Benefit of hydro energy power plant, or we can say it as advantages. First, hydropower plant do not use fossil fuel, so it do not pollute air like other power plant that burning fossil fuel. Next is domestic source of energy. The most countries can produce their own energy without depend on the international fuel source. It renewable power source make it reliable and affordable compared to fossil fuel. Can quickly generate from zero to maximum output because it can generate power to grid immediately. Can provide other functions such as water supply, irrigation, and flood control. It can use as a water storage to supply water to city or district. Okay, next is application or type of power plant used on the hydro power plant. First is pump storage hydropower plant. It is a configuration of two water reservoirs at different elevations that can generate power. Discharge as water moves down through a turbine. This draw power as a pump water recharge to the upper reservoir. Next is reversible turbine pump hydropower plant. This type of power plant can give advantage when high electricity consumption demand, where the water from the upper reservoir carried downhill by a penston derived turbine and generate electricity, which is used to meet the increasing of the demand. When the demand is low, electricity is taken from the grid to power a pump that sends water from the lower reservoir back to the upper reservoir, where it can be discharged again to derive the turbine. In this way, the water in the upper reservoir constitutes a sort of gravitational potential energy, ready to be used when in need. Okay, next is tidal power plant. Tidal power plant is powered by natural rise and fall of ocean tides and currents. Turbines are placed in the tidal stream. A tidal stream is a fast-flowing body created by water tide. The turbine is a machine that takes energy from flowing of fluid. It can be wind or air or liquid water. Because of water is much more dense than air, tidal energy is more powerful than wind energy. Okay, lastly is the advantages of hydropower plant. It has a huge effect to the environment that can affect land use, home, and natural habitat in the dam area. System is depend on precipitation level of the year, can be increased or decreased. It depends on the rain amount of the rain in that year. Can affect wildlife habitat. Most critical effect is mostly on the fish because it can cause a lot of modification on fish habitat and lead to interaction of fish and the restriction of their passengers. Cause change in the reservoir and stream water quality. This change may harm the native plant and animal in the river and land. With I think that's all for my video. Thank you.